And it has been a long time since I have live streamed. Well, I am back
Oh,
with my chubby little minion, Franklin, also known as Frank the Golf Cart.
my choice.
What? Season 1, Episode 1. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Start Episode 1. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, just a tip, if you've never played this entire series, or you're interested in this series, right now, if you only pay $20 for the final season, they'll give you this for free, and a pack of avatars, which is where I got this awesome Clementine avatar. My chubby little minion here would rather play this game on the shitbox.
No, I just don't have $20 to spend.
You have 2 kidneys. You only need 1.
Hell, they're giving away 25,000 testicles, so I may sell them too.
You only need 1.
Sell them both. Neither one of them get used, so. That's something interesting to say on the stream.
Talking about selling organs.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Why do you say that?
You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now, a lot of moto vloggers...
Not for me.
Because guys in your position already said it enough.
Break them down. In this video, as you guys can tell, that is my R6. Now, on our mass ride, you guys have seen a lot of montages
I followed your case a little bit. You being a Macon boy and all.
You're from Macon.
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case, like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in. With all due respect. A real shame, that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it, but that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it?
To respond to this
Sure.
location. So, like I said, guys, it looks as if he maybe he didn't low side, maybe he just ran straight off.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
It comes down to total lights. It's hard. It depends on the damage and all that jazz. The whole front end was off. Lights, everything, all that off there.
You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't control.
On this ride, I'm calling. That's one of the reasons. My best friends are hosting this ride, are running this ride, and all of our friend group is help running this ride.
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting. Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
So did he do it?
They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say so. This other
And in comes little Clementine. Whoop, whoop.
South with him, but for the most part he stayed, conscious. There's a couple times he looked like he was trying to pass out, or he was trying to.
Why the hell did he have his gun out?
That happens when you have a concussion. I've had a
Tossed
concussion
in the car during the wreck.
You want to sleep, and I guarantee you he had a concussion.
Hey!
Wearing a helmet. Now,
Hey, officer! Are you all right? I'm still cuffed back here.
Gloves, like I said, it looked like he was wearing a jacket, or some sort of sweatshirt. He wasn't wearing full leathers. Did suffer some injuries, but nonetheless, the latest update that I have heard is doing well.
I need to drag myself out that window.
We'll see what happens. We'll see if he ends up, hitting the road again and coming back to ride some more. So, right there, you guys do see a police officer does arrive. Later on, there's at least 2 more, if not 3 more officers that arrive as well from surrounding counties and everything. Obviously, it's more some crashes. So, the police officer is there, he's getting the information, he's making sure that everyone agreed, and we'll see what happens. That happens when you have a concussion. I've had a concussion in the past before. You want to sleep, and I guarantee you get a concussion. Now, obviously, guys, he wasn't wearing, gloves, but like I said, it looked like he was wearing a jacket, or some sort of sweatshirt. He wasn't wearing full leathers. Did suffer some injuries, but
it'll be easier to carry him with
the
these
latest
cuffs
update
on.
that I have heard is that he is doing well. Is going to make a full recovery, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if he ends up hitting the road again and coming back some more. So right there, you guys do see a police officer does arrive. Later on, I believe there's at least 2 more, if not 3 more officers that arrive as well from surrounding
Officer?
and everything.
God damn.
These motorcycle crashes are never fun and they're never good. So, the police officer is there. He's getting the information. He's making sure that everyone is okay, that he's okay, that we're okay. We're just kind of giving him
Oh, fuck no.
happened and how things went down and what he's been doing ever since.
What are you doing, Franklin?
Right here he is.
Playing Fallout and watching YouTube.
Let him know that he's on scene.
No.
Let him know that everything's okay. Now, the officer did
Sweating my ass off because my AC unit, one of my AC units went out today.
Are you sharing are you sharing your voice?
Damn, I know. I thought I had it set for Sarah. Yeah, always allow. I got it set. So you gonna have everything I said on your video.
That's fine. I like having a conversation in my video. At least it doesn't make. At least I don't sound fucking crazy.
Don't make me do this!
First responder bag from his squad, but by the time he went and grabbed his first responder bag and started taking things out, it was right when rescue was coming around the corner with the sirens. So he really didn't have to use much. He whipped out some gauze for us to apply pressure on the hand. To apply pressure on his hand because he wasn't breathing. So obviously rescue does get here. You can see right there is one of the rescue ladies.
Are you dead?
She must have jumped off because it took a little bit for us to climb down into the ditch.
Help!
Going back
Go
to the
get
gas station where
someone!
the other 100 and...
There's been a shooting!
That got off the school bus last week are speaking out tonight. Both girls were suspended, but the girl who's the most skinny video is not returned. Just high school. Showing you why.
I love this game series. And it's really sad that this is going to be the last season coming out soon.
Knocked at the door to 11D Rebecca Drive.
Franklin, can you turn that down a little bit?
Shut the door quickly, but then he opened the door again.
The father had the gun, the rifle actually slung on his shoulder.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't own anything you're hearing.
Words were exchanged at that
Please do not copyright me.
against the constable.
I have an old man in the party and he's lost listening to news.
Shattered the bone.
Yeah. I just watched, just saw a police officer shot and killed a 12-year-old girl. So
Why?
because the father pulled a gun out on him and he went to shoot the father and the bullet passed the father and hit the little girl.
It passed through him.
Hello? Anybody?
See, that's the thing with hollow points. They tear through just about everything.
Filling one of those teacups with some bourbon.
But yeah, pop into my stream and check out how awesome my avatar looks.
No ladder. I'm not getting up there anyway. This laying the way it is.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Help!
Look how they remastered the original game. I mean, it looks amazing.
Maybe I'll just go for a dip.
Okay, Franklin, can you please turn down the news?
Last night's chase the ace in Marguerite, but as organizers handed them separate checks, that's what the family feud.
Maybe I should just check inside the house through the glass door before wandering out into the neighborhood. Somebody! Yell if you can hear me!
Receive more than $600,000 each, but Brennick is not satisfied.
I wonder if anybody's home. Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
For the check presentation, the McGinnis family told Tyrone Navy Drive sponsor with supply tickets on Monday. Organizers say the ticket contained both names.
I thought for simplicity that maybe if I wrote them to check, it would be easier, so I did call.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
McGinnis and Reddick were not present when the ace was struck at the fire home last night. Organizers say when they made the phone number.
Hello? I'm not an intruder.
there's been controversy over the Chase the Ace.
That story is about a moment people daydream about hitting
The concept.
They were perfectly fine with that. They thought that.
Your call has been forwarded to.
No, I don't think so. Both families of the winning ticket are marine separate vehicles, and that's not
One of them.
other. Lord, carrying that speed. CBC News.
These people might be wiser than I do.
Oh, I know somebody in this party that's gonna get these hands.
Yeah, it's gonna be you.
Because he's not making good conversation.
The check in question was issued by the very bank that
Jeez.
Linda Byron exposes
I invited you in here to be like commentary. Yeah, you examined that like 2 seconds ago, Lee, and you just slipped on it, you dumbass. Stupid son of a bitch.
What's that beeping? Marshals. That's a Savannah area code. But that's the type of note you'd leave a babysitter.
It's like my favorite car.
And Joku signed up to have the rebate deposited directly into his Chase bank account. But when the IRS rebate arrived,
This
there
place
was a
has been
problem.
ransacked.
Chase
Just
had
about
failed
anything
to
worthwhile is gone.
overdrawn checks in the past. The bank deducted $600 to cover what he owed them and mailed him a cashier's check for the difference, $8,463.21. When Njoku came here to cash the check at the Chase branch near his home, he was in for a nasty surprise. The check had his name and address right on it and was issued by J.P. Morgan Chase. But the customer banker who handled large checks at the Auburn branch was immediately suspicious.
I was embarrassed. I mean, she asked me what I did for a living. I asked her where I got the check from. Looked at me up and down like, oh, you just bought a house in Auburn, really? It's like she didn't believe that.
The banker says the check looked fake, so she took it, along with Njoku's driver's license and credit card, and called bank support. Njoku says after about 15 minutes, he got impatient and told Chase he was leaving to do an important errand.
By the time I got back, the branch was closed.
Furniture
Njoku says he
overturned,
called
blood
customer
everywhere.
service and was advised to go
Jesus.
back the next day to get his money. But when he arrived, it wasn't his money that was waiting for him.
Hey, they just threw me in jail. He called the police and said, this guy has a fraudulent check.
Kid lived
Auburn
here.
police arrested Njoku for forgery.
This whole
of
neighborhood is
felony crime.
deserted. What the
I said,
hell?
well, you're making a mistake, You're making a big mistake.
Cable's out.
Take me to jail, I got work tomorrow. I can't afford to miss work.
Njoku was taken to jail on Thursday, June 24th. The next day, Chase realized its mistake, so they called and left Auburn police a voice message. But no one heard it. Njoku stayed in jail for the
Hey,
entire
Sandra, this is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before spring break.
For Njoku, going to jail for 5 days meant a lot
Oh my
more
God,
than
finally.
just releasing
I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Marietta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, lifted at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
It's one thing to make a mistake. It's one thing to make multiple errors of judgment like Chase has made.
And then once you realize that your error has caused such a harm to somebody else, to just ignore it for a year,
Hello?
he deserved better.
You need to be quiet.
And Joku says he's happy he bought his house, but sad his experience with Chase was so humiliating.
They treated me like I was a criminal. I was
Monster.
trying to cash a Chase check.
Good.
At a Chase
At a Chase bank.
Linda Byron, King 5 News. We tried for a week to find out if Chase planned to do anything to help Enjoku just hours before our story aired.
What's your name?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee. How old are you?
8.
And you're all alone?
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay.
I won't.
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Are you safe?
I'm outside of my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Get off me, raggedy ass bitch! Get off me, bitch! Skanky ass zombie! Thank you, Clementine! Woo! I hope that wasn't your babysitter.
Man.
That looked like a girl Franklin would date. Boy.
Did you kill it?
From this point to where he is on another piece of private land. So
Something else did.
Something else did. Before me, I think.
I heard her scream 2 nights ago. Maybe one of the monsters got her.
2 nights ago? Yeah, that's probably what happened. You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
Well, pretty much layman's terms,
I
I do
think
understand
that
what
might be a
street
little
line is
wild.
and why that
You
man
know?
with that hand
Oh,
Look, I don't know what happened,
well, maybe
but I'll look after you until then.
I don't know how you would put it, but you are striking a line.
what should
across
we do
the-
now?
Yeah, which way? That way or that way? I mean, he's on a private land. Miles away from private property.
We need to get out of this neighborhood. It's not safe. We're less likely to be seen if we move at night.
My parents might come home.
We won't go far. We'll try to find shelter and come back here with others.
That sounds good. We can hide in my treehouse until then.
It'll be a tough climb with this leg, but that's a good idea. Let's go. Stay close to me. Now let's stay quiet. We'll head out to the front yard and follow the road out of the neighborhood.
Okay.
It'll be okay. Stay near me, and we'll move as fast as we can.
Yeah, mine's the pickup truck, his is the car. Why didn't you put it over there? Like I said, well, I mean, it just save a lot of trouble. No, Andrew. Last time.
I found the bastard!
The police didn't show up when I called the,
Are we going to die?
No, I'm sure we're fine.
Stay there! Georgia State Patrol!
Dude, he won't listen to that.
Okay!
Oh shit, you're not one of those things.
Neither of us are.
Oh, damn, you've got a little girl. We're sorry about that. Well, Andre's sorry about that.
Again, you should check out my stream and subscribe.
My name's Sean. Sean Green. This is Andre.
So what did you do today?
Did you see any of those things? One of them just got our buddy Chet.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, I went and got my hair cut about 10 o'clock, and, well, 10:30, because I had to sit there half an hour because I had two old freaking ladies in front of me getting their hair done. So I had to wait for them two old hags to be done, finished.
Down to my dad's farm to safety.
Tell you, old people getting their hair done. They need to stay home to it. And then I come home, sat down, talked to my dad for a little while. Then I cut my game on. Then I've been playing Fallout most of the day. Then AC unit in the kitchen, I started smelling some weird smell, and I heard it kept dying up and dying down. So I went in and checked that. The damn plug that you plug into the outlet had actually melted, so I had to unplug that, and I got to put a whole new plug on it, or go buy a brand new air conditioner.
Sounds like it short-circuited.
Well, the damn thing's about 40 years old, so it's older than I am.
Sounds like it.
It's one of those old-timey metal ones that you hang in the window.
Window unit.
Yeah, but it's a all metal one. It ain't like the plastic one. You know how the new one's got the plastic cover, this one's got the whole metal. I mean, it's metal all over.
Matter of time until it croaked.
Yeah, it's only got two switches, a on and off, and a level for the fan. Old style.
Say hi to your dad. Yeah.
Sorry, Sean.
Oh, Dad, I got a headache.
One of the best.
Take care of you, too.
And then Pop's coming here about 4 or 5 times a day. He's had plenty of energy today.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Herschel! He got the energy boost.
Stubbornness, meanness, who knows?
I ran into Andre outside of Atlanta.
He's stubborn, alright.
He got killed.
No, you're kidding.
Those things got him. Dad, I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry, Sean. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Oh, my back.
So
I'm gonna go play 7 days for a little while.
Oh, not his daughter.
I've gotten back up to level 60 on my Fallout after losing 13 hours of gameplay.
Yes.
Fucking Bethesda.
Okay then. Well, looks like you heard
And your goddamn creation clubs messing the damn save files up.
It's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You take a seat.
I can only have 2 save files on my game now. A regular save and a quick save. Because if I have the auto saves, everything fucks up. And corrupts.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, damn good for nothing, no count. I gotta lay in the front of the fan. Getting hot.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Freddy Krueger.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Hey Herschel, you got all your appendages.
Jump in the fence.
Running from something?
Just like everybody else.
What type of danger has the girl seen?
The kind there's a lot of. She had a few lonely days with nothing but the dead keeping her company.
I still just can't imagine it.
Consider yourself lucky.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't get your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking,
Oh, you playing the old one.
tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
Yeah, they remastered it.
Maybe that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the new one. I got money put aside for the new one.
I pre-ordered the final season.
It smells like...
I'm pre-ordering the Walking Dead game next month. I gotta wait 6 days for my check.
That was a swear.
Oh.
My mom and Dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay. I love it, baby.
Turn that fan on low. God damn.
Well, I tried summoning Mike through party, invite, and phone call. I think he's gone.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm not a dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait, lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers. But he makes up for it with enthusiasm.
He does a bad. I don't remember that.
The word is, you were on your way to making.
What do you say?
He's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can put a couple heads together if he has to.
We'll tag along.
We'll tag along.
It's a plan then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool.
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
That ain't good. I get something to eat.
That's what she said.
I don't know if I want my bagel bites or corn dogs.
Hey there, girls.
Probably corn dogs is what you want.
So,
Yeah, I might eat 3 corn dogs.
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale, like Herschel here, except
If I feel like getting
with
up.
dogs and cats and.
I laid down on the couch now.
What is it
Oh
that
God, I
you
left
need?
my phone across the
I
room.
used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
Ugh.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Things were bad before. It's bad now, but They're different, you see?
People are eating each other.
But they weren't before. The banks, the politics, the crack. Those things are gone. Hell comes in a lot of different colors.
Damn, found 2 blueberry seeds already.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how's that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, you know?
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Hey there, Kenny. How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Considering most of you wind up dead.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. Long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe, sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind. So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See you.
I know exactly where I'm at on this game.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
How you doing, Doc?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I figure Franklin will be the first to get eaten.
A boy.
Bullshit.
Right in the face.
I'd kill one of them bastards and eat them first.
Damn.
Oh shit, Dan.
They bite me, I'll bite back. Motherfucker.
He just turned.
Now remember, if you get bit by an old zombie, like an old person zombie, and they got dentures, doesn't count.
Things like that. It's not like in the movies.
Dentures don't count.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to
Like
do
I
it?
said, motherfucker bite me, I'll bite back.
Have you had to offer one yet?
Oh.
Get that motherfucker something to whine about.
I could shoot one. Maybe. If it were far away.
Do like Rick down on The Walking Dead, bit that man in the neck and ripped his
Dad
neck
just wants
wide
to keep
open.
the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. I appreciate it, man. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not sure I follow.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing it, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family. Yes, so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're going to have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're going to make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're going to be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Oh shit. Sean!
Go! I'll get my gun!
He's gonna stash him in the barn!
Save his son, see what happens.
I'll save Duck.
Duck dies eventually, just let him go.
Nope. He got eaten. Bye, Sean. I hope that wasn't the Sean we knew.
So sad.
I know. He didn't have many brains. Get out. Yep, knew he was gonna say that.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Your son is alive.
You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help. I was worried about the boy.
Look at him. But you weren't worried about that.
Please, just go.
Get out and never come back.
You got that ride to make it if you want it.
You better run, piggy. Oink, oink. I'm coming for you. Oh,
Lord. You know, some fool added Godzilla to Skyrim.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Well, this is as far as we're going.
Then it's far enough.
Well, ain't as bad as that damn power on my AI they added with fucking the Brotherhood of Steel robot's voice.
Friendly? Truck's run out of gas.
We can't take
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright, Grandpa.
when people die either. When I say that door stays shut no matter what, I fucking mean it. We don't know who these people are. They could be dangerous.
Worse, they could have let them right to us.
Where the hell is your humanity?
We have kids with us.
I see one little girl.
What is it?
I have to pee.
I'd go out there again in a second.
I bet you would.
In a minute, Clem.
They've got kids, Lily.
Those things outside don't care.
Maybe you should go join them then. You'll have something in common. God damn it, Lily. You have to control these people.
Carly and Glenn just ran out there.
She's an asshole, that's for sure.
That's what it takes.
Well, you don't have to be a bitch about it.
Holy shit. Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
He wasn't bitten.
Hell, he wasn't. We have to end this now. Over my dead body. We'll dig one hole.
No, I'm cleaning him up. There's no bite. He's fine.
Don't you fucking people get it? We've already seen this happen. We let someone with a bite stay in, and we all end up bitten. Shut up. We gotta throw him out, or smash his head in.
Kenny, stop him!
What do we do about this guy?
Dad, it's just a boy.
Lily, I'll handle this.
We kick his ass.
That's what I'm thinking.
Everyone chill the fuck out!
Nobody is doing anything.
Shut up, Lily. And you, shut the fuck up. They will find us, and they will get in here, and none of this will fucking matter. But right now, we're about to be trapped in here with one of those things. What the hell are you talking about? He's bitten! That's how you turn!
He's not bitten. Please stop this. It's upsetting him.
Oh, I'm upsetting him. Upsetting is getting eaten alive.
Sit down. That's it.
You're gonna whoop me? You in one homo parade. This one. That's good. Little boy, before you eat your mommy, you can watch your dad get his nose broken. I'm gonna kill him, Cat. Just worry about Duck.
Lee!
Yeah?
There's someone in there.
It's just locked. Key's behind the counter. Probably.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm just looking out for my daughter. No, you're just the guy arguing for killing a kid. He's covered in muck. She'll find the bite. Watch. She won't. And if she does, the first thing he'll do is sink his teeth into his mom's face. Then, when she's dead, he'll probably pounce on your little girl.
Then we deal with it then. But right now, we're just freaking everybody out.
Then get ready to deal with it, because that boy is bitten. Here it is. And we're tossing him out now!
No! You don't touch that boy! You don't touch anybody! I've got a little girl I'm trying to protect in here, too. You want to get violent, you old fuck? Well, come on! You better have a plan to kill me, though, because it's me before anyone else in here!
You okay?
Just great, thanks.
Guys? Everybody down. Take it quiet.
They're gonna get in. Shut up.
Is that the military?
I don't know.
Thank God for whatever it is. We almost died because of this bitch and Richie Triggerfinger. That was stupid. That was... Shut up!
Was he the one bitten?
No, don't be crazy. It's his heart.
My pills.
Nitroglycerin pills?
Yes, we're out. We've been trying to get into the pharmacy since we got here. Please try to get in there. Behind the counter where the pills are.
There's probably another entrance. Maybe through the office.
How do you know that's an office?
Educated guess.
It doesn't matter. We need nitroglycerin pills. Please get in there. I'll keep an eye on my dad.
Everyone else should get comfy and look for anything useful. We could be in here a while.
I'm starting to think this drugstore isn't a permanent solution.
You're right. This ain't exactly Fort Knox.
What do you suggest?
We need as much gas as possible so we can all get out of downtown Macon.
Hot corn dog, hot corn dog.
Agreed.
Fucking do it. If I was a betting man, I would have won money.
Out towards the end of Peachtree. I'll work my way.
You got some strange obsession with corn dogs.
Damn, that'd be great.
Well, it's gotta get done. Plus, I'm quick, and I know Macon.
Local?
Born and raised.
If you're gonna do that, here's a walkie-talkie if you get in a tight spot. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Cool.
Clementine's got the other one. Check in with her and get back here as soon as you can.
And you, what's your name?
It's Lily. My dad's Larry.
Keep a good eye on him. These boys will work on getting you your medicine.
That's right.
And you keep an eye on that front door. You're our lookout. It's Doug. You got it.
And I'm Carly.
Okay, Carly. You'll shift in with Doug when he needs it. For now, get some rest. You're a good shot, and I'd like to keep it that way.
You got it, boss.
Now get him those pills.
I'll get him those pills once I put my foot up his ass. I don't like that they changed.
Like nobody got a chance to donate anything before this all went
They
down.
changed the controls to New Frontier.
Why?
No, I'm sorry.
The New Frontier controls were a bit annoying.
Can't you change it back?
No. Sadly. Like I said, they upgraded this to a newer
Can't let anything happen to Ducky.
I know, hon.
control setting.
That sucks.
Well, it's not too bad. It's actually quicker than the original.
Just need to get back to Fort Lauderdale.
We'll do our damnedest.
Alright, brother, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back as well.
He's a criminal.
From trusted deputy to attempted murder suspect, the intricate scheme this lawman is accused of hatching against a 79-year-old woman and his history of breaking the rules that we've uncovered. Good evening, everyone. I'm James.
And I'm Wendy Ryan. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, the Sarasota County Sheriff calling one of his own a disgrace. A nearly 20-year veteran of the Sheriff's Office now in jail for attempted murder and exploiting a 79-year-old woman.
Carson Chambers is live outside the Sarasota County Jail with the way the sheriff says the deputy planned to make the murder look like a suicide. Carson.
Right, the sheriff says that Frankie Bybee was an on-duty deputy at the time, and he was called out to this woman's home back in October to help her. Then the sheriff says he took advantage of her financially and even tried to kill her.
Oh my gosh.
Her story had neighbors in disbelief.
She said just basically that the man tried to kill her, and that was it. And I said, well, I really couldn't believe it.
A 79-year-old Sarasota woman taken advantage of, almost murdered, according to the sheriff, by a veteran deputy.
She's being a very bad girl, guys.
Sarasota Sheriff Tom Knight says Frankie Bybee was a deputy, a detective for 18 years. Tonight, he's being held on almost $2 million bond for trying to kill Marcia Saul inside her own home.
Bybee mounted the victim and while holding her down, forced prescription medication into her mouth. Victim lost consciousness, and when she awoke, she summoned help. It was determined that her home was filled with carbon monoxide after the internal door to her garage was left open. The car was left running.
Bybee stared a hole in the carpet when he came before a judge this afternoon.
He has substantial ties to the community, his family, his wife, his children. He has a home.
Sheriff Knight says Bybee befriended the elderly woman back in October when called to her house on duty, that he started forging checks in her name to himself and his 3 kids, more than $65,000 worth. Even got rid of her dog in a Craigslist ad when she was hospitalized.
He's a criminal, and he's acting like a criminal, and so he gets arrested and treated like a criminal.
Bybee was placed on administrative leave on January 9th after Soul filed a harassment complaint against him. The sheriff says he returned to her home days later and tried to fake her suicide. And Bybee has been the subject of 5 internal investigative complaints. He was actually reprimanded, and one of them for lying to his superiors, and the sheriff says he will now be fired. Live in Sarasota, I'm Carson Chambers, ABC Action News.
This is 80s.
You invited me to Temple Run. I was expecting an easy jog, not sprinting from a demon monkey. You know what is easy? Going to geico.com to see how much you could save.
Babe, you still packing up stuff?
I've lived by myself for a long time. I got a lot of stuff. Well, it's moving day. Sure hope this goes well. Nothing says I love you like packing up your whole life into a couple of boxes. Hey, come here, Tuck. I'll put you in this box.
No, don't put me in the box. Think fine. How many more boxes?
Won't be the last time. I'm just double checking them. You sure you're ready? I mean, I got lots of stuff. And I got lots of meat. All my grouchiness, my crotchetiness, my gassiness. I mean, I'm old. Are you sure you're ready for the total package? Everything that comes with me.
I won't need anything that comes with me.
Well,
Jonathan Meister, a hearing-impaired man from Hawthorne, California, is suing 4 police officers from the Hawthorne Police Department after officers allegedly tasered him several times for no good reason on February 13, 2013. The incident happened around 6:30 p.m. when Meister was retrieving boxes he left at his friend's house. The neighbor mistook him for a burglar and called police. Police grabbed Meister by his arm after failing to receive any response from the hearing-impaired man. Meister tried to communicate via sign language, which police mistook for resistance. Tasered Meister once and he fell to the ground. However, he continued to struggle. The officers tasered him 3 more times, including the final drag stone to Meister's abdomen. They kept beating him until he was unconscious. The police later escorted him to the hospital. He was charged with assaulting the officers. The charges were later dropped. The Greater Los Angeles Agency on Deafness filed a lawsuit on behalf of Meister. They're suing the Hawthorne Police Department for violating his civil rights under the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Just heading into the house with the new homeowners and Robin, the Chase Home Lending Advisor.
It's a great thing you got pre-qualified for your mortgage.
Yes, you got the puppy.
This house is
Homo News presents Races Up.
I have a dream. Freedom and justice.
Shopping while black Vine video goes viral. Rashid Polo is an overnight celebrity whose recent Vine videos are shedding light on a sensitive topic: shopping while black.
Follow me around the store the whole time. There she goes.
While shopping at a convenience store back in February, Polo noticed a pattern developing. No matter where he went in the store, a suspicious attendant always seemed to follow. As she busied herself with random tasks, she cast vilifying stares at Polo, who eventually had enough. He whipped out his cell phone and began recording.
She think I'm stealing, look.
If you're saying to yourself right now that racial shopping discrimination doesn't exist, chances are you're a white person. Barney's, New York, to give just one example, has repeatedly been accused of mistreating black customers. In the case of 19-year-old Trayon Christian, undercover police officers arrested him when he walked out of Barney's with a $350 belt, despite having shown them proof of purchase. Heck, even Oprah can't avoid racial profiling. Last year, a Swiss clerk refused to show the media mogul a handbag, saying it would cost too much. Polo's second shopping while black Vine video has garnered 14 million loops in a little over a week. He's attracted more than 15,000 followers so far. What do you think? Was race or age a factor?
Indeed, the manager then told Walker the guest also said his dog was not a real service dog, even though he had the necessary service dog vest and documentation. That's when Ernest Walker started recording.
You're questioning my service dog now. Now, you do know it's against the law, against HIPAA regulations for you to question my service dog. Do you want to read? You want to read my service dog? Now, you question my military service, and you question my service dog. And I've got, is this certified? Is this a certified dog? Is this a certified dog? Is this a certified dog, sir? No, I'm asking you a question. Is this a certified dog? Did you see my military information? Sir. No. Yes or no, first of all? I'm not answering any of your questions. No. Did you see my military information? Did you see my military information? Did you see my military? No, I'll leave it to you to ask us questions. The answer is no, I'm not answering questions. Okay. Did you see my military service? Did you see my military service? No. There. Yes, you did. Also, that's a lie, but you already said you did because I had that on record. Yes, you did. You go right there, I saw you. Yes, you did. Well, then, if you didn't see it, now you're grabbing my food away from me? Oh, you're taking my food away from me now? Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, I did just provide documents to you, and they saw you. I want the police call at this point.
Following the unfortunate exchange, Walker posted the video to Facebook, and the story has since got back to Chili's, who have responded saying the situation has been escalated to the highest levels of the company. So far, Walker hasn't been contacted by anyone at Chili's or its ownership group, but the two sides are expected to meet this week.
American Sequoia acts cool as ice to a dump bigoted school bus bullies.
eye cosmetic.
A 4-year-old boy left alone. There he is on the Valley school bus. ABC 15 obtained the surveillance video. Thanks for choosing us this afternoon. I'm Katie Ramble.
And I'm Steve Urban. ABC 15's Corey Frankel, the only reporter with this video. And Corey, we've now learned just how long that boy spent alone on that bus.
Yeah, Steve, here it is again. This video shows that school workers left the
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back later with my stream. Franklin, I'm going to stay in the party.